is Steph. This is going to be my portion of my coming out story on the YouTube channel Walk with Equality. It's a YouTube channel that 3 close friends have made, and we're just trying to spread positivity. We're trying to spread awareness to different topics. We're really excited. We're really going to be dedicated to this YouTube channel. So my coming out was a little weird. Let's just put it like that. I grew up knowing that something was different. I knew that I just wasn't like the other girls in school. I remember when I was 5 and in kindergarten having a crush on this girl that I used to go to school with, and it was so weird because I would always, see, young girls, talking about boys that they liked, and that just was never me. But I never, talked to this girl. It was just a crush. And so this was me at 5 years old. I didn't know anything about the LGBT community. I was a kid. I didn't know. So back burned into my head. I didn't do anything. I didn't talk about it. I didn't say anything. Flash forward into my elementary, my middle school, my high school days. I never really had crushes on guys. I never really dated guys. I went on a couple dates with guys just because I wanted to, I guess, not accept the fact that I was gay. And I think that's what most of us go through. We go through denial, and that was one of the hardest things to get over. It was the fact that I had to accept that I was not this person who was normal. I was somebody who was different. I was somebody who was lesbian, and it took me a long time to accept it. And I think that was the day that my life changed. I know it sounds really idiotic that it took that moment for my life to change, but it definitely helped me accept who I am, who I was. It made me love myself more, because to live in a world where you are judged definitely takes a strong character, and many of us fall through depression. Believe me, I was there. Suicidal thoughts, I was there. I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to, date the person I was with in public. I didn't want to hold hands. I've been there, and the fact is that whenever you accept yourself, that's when things get better. And I know it just sounds corny because so many people always talk about being just in this state of mind where they feel like nothing is ever going to get better. State of mind that it's always going to be this way, that they're always going to have trouble. And believe me, like, I've been through it all, and it does get better. 24, and at 16 I wanted to literally not be here physically anymore because I thought I was never gonna overcome this part of my life. And I'm here at 24. I'm here trying to spread the word to all you guys who are watching our videos, to watching my video, in hopes that you guys just understand that it definitely does get better, that it all will fall into place, and I'm really excited to be spreading our coming out stories because, like I said, we all had different backgrounds. Flash forward, after I accepted the fact that I was not straight, that I wasn't bi, that's whenever I started dating my first girlfriend. And my first girlfriend, she definitely taught me the ropes. She taught me the neighborhood. She taught me about going to bars. I was very I lived a very quiet life. My life was just school. My life was just, my parents. And my life was just being this person that my parents wanted me to be. And whenever I started dating my first girlfriend, that's when I started learning about just the LGBT community in general. And I felt so much more accepted. I felt so much more loved, that there were more people out there in my community that were living the same things as I was. And I think that's why I came out to the LGBT neighborhood in Dallas so much, because I just felt so accepted from everybody out there. And so after I started dating my girlfriend, I just started experiencing different aspects of being gay, and I knew that this is what I needed to do. I knew that I needed to come out. And so one day my parents were talking, having a discussion in the living room, and I decided that I just couldn't do it anymore. I could not hide the fact that I was dating a girl. I could not hide the fact that I was a lesbian. I could not hide the fact that I wanted to dress a certain way and that I couldn't because it would be suspicious to my parents. I just literally could not hold it in anymore. And I didn't have a plan. I didn't have a mindset of what I was going to say. You know, you always see all these stories of how to come out when you're gay, how to do this and that, what to say, you know, whatever. I literally did not have anything. All I knew was that I had to tell my parents right then and then that I was gay. So I sat down with them and I was like, hey, I have to say something, you know. And it was hard because I started crying, you know, so it's my face of wanting to say something, crying at the same time. My parents are thinking the worst, you know, they you know, they're like, what's going on? What happened? Tell me. And so I literally did not know what else to say. And all I said was, you know, I tried to be this person that you guys wanted me to be, and it's not working. And I just need to tell you guys that I have tried so hard, you know, to be straight. You know, I tried so hard to live this normal life that you guys want, and I just can't. And I said, you know, at the end of the day, I'm gay. And I remember my dad and my mom were extremely shocked. They had no idea. At the end, they came out and told me, you know, we thought maybe you were bi, maybe you're going through some phase, but I had to reassure them, you know, it's not a phase. It's not something that I thought about, you know, just 1 month to the next. It's something that I've always been. It's something that I've always known, but it's always been hard to accept it. So I finally came out to them, and it was crazy. I mean, you know, my dad took it hard, but he was understanding. You know, he probably cried in the corner, you know, after I said it, after I went to my room and just bawled out myself. But my mom took it the hardest, and you know, she just said to me, you know, I love you no matter what, but you know, it's something that is going to take time. And I totally understand. So anybody who's out there and anybody who is watching this, you know, I just hope that from my experience, something that I thought my mom, my dad would never accept, at the end of the day, I mean, they're still having trouble accepting my relationship with, you know, with my previous partners, but it takes time. And like I said, it just gets better throughout your life. And whatever it may be, whatever you're going through, I know all situations are completely different, but I just want to say it gets better. And that's something that I really have to just evoke. It's something that it does get better. And I just hope that our experiences of whatever you're going through, whether it's depression, whether it's, you know, suicidal thoughts, whatever it may be, it's really not worth it. And like I said, it's just living your life and just accepting everything has its moment. And even though it might not be the moment for you to tell your parents, you know, one day it will be. And you know, it's about accepting who you are and accepting the life that you want to live. And I think if it's not hurting anybody, you know, then why not do it? Well, do whatever makes you happy and just love yourself. So that is my coming out story, and you guys will be hearing Madina's and as well as Hillary's coming out story too. So that's mine. All right, peace guys.